What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, we'll be talking about how War Machine could be played as in Marvel's Avengers, or what his move sets will be like. You know, I did been doing this for the last couple weeks now. For with Vision, I did Ant-Man. I believe it was Moon Knight as well. I had a very awesome subscriber giving me some cool ideas and kind of me tweaking them a little bit. But we got a new contender in the mix. But before we do, please leave a like, subscribe, all. So we're 5 away from 180. So please consider hitting that subscribe button and growing the channel. But without further ado, let's dive into this video. So, as in the background, I'm going to show some skins from like the MCU, maybe even some animated versions of War Machine stuff, as in like what he could look like in the game as his skins, and I'll be showing the, you know, the actual like leaked concept art of what he looked like, or at least what they did the rendition of his character. But basically, we have an awesome new subscriber to the awesome channel. We have, if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry, but we got Ramshackle. He actually did a really cool comment, a very long comment on Vision's video, and basically he was giving me like basic combat, his traversal, his heroic, like he was giving me a whole list of things. So obviously I was like, you know what, I gotta shout out this guy and make a video on what he could play as, because honestly I love his ideas, and I agree, and I could maybe tweak a little bit, or be like I did on, what was it, Vision's video, how I made it like say, you know, it could be like different in a skill tree, you know how there's the different settings. So definitely I'm going to talk about this. Now, obviously we're going to start with, at least what he did, was start with his basic combat. So light attacks, he did say normal punches, similar to Iron Man, with a repulsor charge knee as a combo finisher. Honestly, that seems a little different, you know? Obviously, we could have some of the similar punches, like normal, like he said. But then I like the little repulsor charge knee as a combo finisher. That could be really cool. Now, when it comes to heavy and range attacks, so you know how Iron Man could go from repulsors to lasers to rockets, so I'm guessing this is what he could do. So basically, he said number 1 was similar to Iron Man, he would shoot repulsors when using his first ranged weapon, but take a bit longer to charge up, resulting in more damage. Love that. Honestly, there could be like a skill, you know, in his skill tree to be like, say, like 5% less, charge up, you know, it can make it like so it doesn't take up too long to charge up. So, but honestly, but more damage, very nice. I would think I would love that. But obviously, I feel like War Machine could obviously need like, you know, normal repulsors, so that's like a must-have, to be honest. So his number 2 was machine guns mounted to his arms that work similar to Black Widow's auto rifles. The heavy would be used for spread slash crowd control. Obviously, come on, it's War Machine. Obviously, when you think of him, he has, like, you know, the mountain guns, like, on his wrist, and even his shoulder cannon thing, kind of. What I would do is, in his skill tree, maybe add, like, you know how I think in, what was it, Infinity War, and I think, was Civil War, where his armor would, like, even come out with more, like, different missiles everywhere, like, on his chest, and, like, maybe that could be, like, an upgrade in his skill tree, where he can even do more damage by even having, like, you know, even, or charging it up, even, to start shooting from his, you know, side cannon on his shoulder. I think that'd be very cool to see. And obviously it would very help with the whole crowd control and stuff. I don't know if it would have... Would it have, though? Should it have, like, you know, how it's like a bullet count and he has to reload? Or should it be like how Iron Man's, like, his intrinsic? Leave me in the comments down below what you guys think about that. And then 3 mini tracer rockets. I love how it's like basically they're self-explanatory. I love that little thing. Obviously it's like similar to Iron Man's, you know, his rockets, and he can just aim, and then holding it can just target and stuff, then let go, it starts going. It's basically something similar to that, but I think he did say with his more that shoulder cannon he can use it with, honestly, or that could be an upgrade to like do even more targets by selecting those rockets. So maybe that would work better with the number 3 than number 2. Obviously, now moving to his traversal, obviously it would be more flying with Iron Man, but what he wanted to do with War Machine was more of an ability to roll freely instead of dodge. So I guess he can do like a nice, better roll than Iron Man could do, but obviously it would be very similar to flying as Iron Man, because come on, it's War Machine, basically the same suit. Going to his heroics now. His heroics, he wanted to do his support heroic. He didn't give me an actual name for it. Oh, no, actually he did, maybe. No, he did not, sorry. I'm reading that thing wrong. Shoulder-mounted turret that acts like the enemy turrets in-game, but moves with you and shoots more often for about 10 to 15 seconds before being upgraded to 20. So he already gave me that little, like, skill tree point where we could upgrade to 20 seconds. And maybe even, like, even one of the gear perks could, to be honest, like just be like, increase damage, or what am I gonna say? Oh my god, I'm like blanking now. Oh no, I mean like seconds, more seconds. Maybe even 30 seconds. That'd be very cool to go up to 30 seconds. But I think it'd be a very cool thing to the shoulder mounted turret on his that like shoulder cam thing. So I think it'd be very cool to just kind of do that as a support, honestly, and it kind of like helps everyone out. So that'd be very cool. Assault Heroic, he actually gave the name for it. Overload. Range attack damage is doubled for about 10 seconds. Awesome. I would think takedowns would maybe increase the timer. What do you guys think of that? Like as like a skill tree point where you can like increase the timer by doing takedowns. I think that'd be very cool. Or even just gear perks, just doing that in general. Like add another 10 seconds, at least max maybe 20 to 25 seconds. And then his ultimate heroic was the satellite armor, granting unlimited health and boosted damage for a short time, similar to the Hulkbuster. So obviously he won't become like that giant like Hulkbuster type thing, but he will be like probably immune to things. And it'll be very cool to see maybe his armor kind of just opens up like all these missiles and machine guns and all that stuff. Honestly, I think that'd be a very cool thing to see. And obviously, like he said, basically similar to Hulkbuster, where you can just not die really for like a good amount of time and just do a bunch of damage output. I think it'll be very, very cool to see. But guys, that is it, honestly, from my boy Ramshackle. See, if I'm saying her name wrong, I'm so sorry. But honestly, I love the ideas. We got a new contender in the ring, so we got 2 of them now coming out. Honestly, if you do have more ideas, please share them. I love to talk with you guys, and your ideas are very awesome. Stay tuned for, I believe, Wednesday's video. I'm going to do Doctor Strange one, because I know one of my subscribers did want me to talk about more Doctor Strange and his skins. So, definitely check out on Wednesday's video, so where we talk about Doctor Strange. But leave in the comments down below what you guys think of this. What do you think of, you could add any more changes to this, as in his skill tree, and more skins in general. But leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.